Scary Ouija board moments where things went wrong. Think Ouija boards are just harmless fun? Think again. We're diving into the most terrifying Ouija board sessions where the spirits played back and things went terrifyingly wrong. From uninvited spectral guests to messages from the other side that should have stayed there. These are the scary Ouija board moments where things went wrong. Hit play if you dare. But once you do, there's no telling if the spirits will ever let you hit pause again. Mellow Bird. In the digital ghost town that is the darker side of YouTube, there thrives a channel that sends shivers down the spines of even the most hardened horror enthusiasts. Mellow Bird is the channel's unassuming name, but there's nothing mellow about the eerie happenings that unfold in his videos.
Hey guys, happy Halloween. We're going to try this again. Didn't work out too well last time. I'm a bit like this now. If you didn't see what happened last time, I'll annotate if I up there somewhere. 1, 2.
This tale begins in 2009, when a seemingly ordinary YouTuber decided to share his extraordinary experiences with the world. Our protagonist, known simply as Mellow Bird, lived in a house where the veil between the living and the dead appeared to be as thin as cobwebs.
Alright, that's pretty much garden time. The power of Christ compels ye.
His channel's banner, a grim proclamation of horrific poltergeist activity caught on tape, was not an idle boast. His home had become a stage for the supernatural, a place where inanimate objects danced to the tune of unseen forces, and voices from the abyss whispered into the ears of the living.
Got my cross trigger object dealing, and there's a red line on that. We see if it moves. For a K2 meter. This. It's my doorbell actually. It's connected to a camera, but I've disconnected it, shoved some batteries in that. That's up in the attic. So hopefully if we get that banging caper going on like usual, then if something's moving up there, that will come on. It's motion activated. This is the glass. This is probably like 2 of these left, but there isn't a little chip there. That's not scratches, by the way. That's a design. Look at little flowers. It's very nice.
The Ouija board was his tool of choice, a wooden oracle through which he sought to communicate with the spirits that were claimed dominion over his home. But with every question asked, the answer seemed to come in the form of chaos. Glasses shattering upon touching the board, furniture rebelling against gravity, and objects propelled by invisible hands. Please guide your finger to the subscribe button. On Halloween night of 2012, Mellow Bird uploaded what was to become his most notorious video. The familiar, yet always unnerving scene of objects hurtling through the air and strange disruptions plaguing his equipment was accompanied by a new, terrifying development. Towards the chilling climax of the video, a cross, a symbol of faith and protection, erupted into flames as if scorched by the fury of hell itself.
Using these glasses, the idea was that because it's so tall, you'd be able to see an element. Why am I even surprised?
The fire wasn't just a manifestation of a poltergeist's wrath, it was a dire warning. The entity haunting Mellow Bird's abode wasn't just mischievous, it was malevolent, and it had dominion over the element of fire. In a moment of desperation, or perhaps madness, Mellow Bird addressed the spirit with a command that brimmed with the raw energy of someone who had reached their breaking point.
Any movement in that glass now is me. My legs are a bit wobbly, to tell you the truth. I'm not make it more comfortable. Oh, screw it. I don't think anything's gonna happen. That's what makes you.
Do not ever set anything on fire in my home again, or I will have you exorcised, he declared into the cold air of his haunted house. Nightmare for teenage girl. Beneath the shroud of night, an ill-fated group of teenagers, armed with nothing but a camera and a blend of skepticism and curiosity, ventured into a desolate barn, an eerie silhouette against the moonlit sky. It was 2011, and the digital eye of the camera was about to capture a harrowing encounter, a sequel to a previous attempt at piercing the veil between worlds with a Ouija board, which had drawn scorn from the faceless jury of the internet.
Watch this step here.
As the cameraman proclaimed, addressing their unseen audience, "Last time we did this, people on YouTube said we were doing it wrong." There was a sense of defiance in his voice, a challenge to the unseen and the unknown. The video, crackling with the grain of amateur footage, shows the group, 5 or 6 brave or perhaps foolhardy souls, stepping into the skeletal remains of the barn.
So that means there's definitely something here.
Awesome.
If it is red, we're fucked. No.
Wow.
So I figured we would pull the Ouija board out and we would sit this by the Ouija board and we'd kind of mess with the Ouija board for a while and see what we can get. So does anybody know the proper way to play this game? Because apparently the people on YouTube, the last time we messed with the Ouija board, we apparently did it wrong and we got a lot of hate comments.
Screw them.
Yeah, screw them. That's what the people on YouTube said. All the comments are like, you can't take your hands off of it. Bad things will happen. I don't necessarily believe that.
Shadows clung to the old wood like dark specters as they commenced their forbidden game. The Ouija board, a silent gateway to the nether, lay in wait. Unseen forces began to stir within the forgotten corners of the barn, a cacophony of inexplicable noises rising like a sinister wind.
Okay, that must have been a squirrel.
What was that?
It was a squirrel, apparently.
Yum.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that noise? Listen.
Okay, I'm done.
No, Alyssa, wait.
No, I'm done.
Everybody just calm down. Shh.
I could hear it and I could feel it vibrating.
Did y'all feel that vibration?
No, I'm done.
No?
It feels like footsteps on my butt. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
Do you not?
okay, I heard that.
I'm done. I'm not.
It's going crazy.
The meter, look at the meter, guys. Y'all, there's something fucking here with us. Listen, seriously. Y'all fucking hear that? Fuck me.
The group chuckled nervously, attributing the sounds to the whispers of nature, or perhaps a lurking animal. Yet the board was speaking, and an EMF meter, designed to detect the presence of the otherworldly, began to scream its electric cry. With every request uttered by the group for a sign, a concussive bang shattered the silence, vibrating through the bones of the barn. Again they laughed it off, a feeble armor against the mounting dread.
We're gonna wrap it up. You wanna get that board? Nobody leave yet. We're gonna head out, so please don't follow us. We're just getting a little nervous. Alright, we're heading out. Please don't follow us at all.
A girl among them, her voice tinged with fear, claimed to feel invisible feet treading upon her back. Terror bloomed into a dark flower in their hearts, and they elected to abandon the haunted dance with the spirit. As they fled out of the barn, one voice cautioned, reminding them of the trespass they committed against the living, just as they had trespassed against the spirit realm. The shaking chandelier. In August 2011, a video from Norway popped up on Facebook and quickly went viral, showing a Ouija board session that startled many who watched it.
Ja, jeg tror dere må liksom invitere den da, på en måte. Ok. Stav her.
In a dimly lit dining room, the air heavy with an otherworldly silence. Two adolescent girls huddled over a piece of parchment, its edges curled like withering leaves. The Ouija board, scrawled in a circle, not unlike a pagan sigil, awaited their inquiry. They whispered to one another in hushed tones, the soft lilt of their Nordic tongues unintelligible to the outside world, but crystal clear to the entity they beckoned. As the makeshift planchette, a mere coin under their tentative fingers, began to stir, the atmosphere tightened like a noose.
Ok, vet du hva? Nå kan jeg få gå hjem, eller?
A spectral chill crept through the room, unseen but palpable. The girls recoiled, their bravado crumbling into fragments of fear. The blonde to the right, seeking comfort in the mundanity of sipping soda, found no such reprieve. No sooner had the glass touched the wooden expanse of the table than it careened towards the edge, propelled by an invisible hand. A collective gasp escaped their lips as they grappled with the unfolding terror. They regrouped, circling one another with the wariness of cornered prey. The decision to continue their dalliance with the board was as foolhardy as it was irresistible. And that's going to do it for today's video. What did you think about it? Please let us know in the comments section below your views on these videos. Did they truly terrify you? Were you intrigued by them? Were any of these stories ones that you had been familiar about before watching our video? We always hope to bring you new information, but let us know in the comments your thoughts below. If you like our video, we also would ask you to please kindly give it a thumbs up and leave a like for our channel, and make sure you share this with other friends and family and fellow fans of phantoms who may enjoy getting a scare out of our channel.